Hello everybody, welcome to this very special edition of the Chris Pritchard Cycling News Show. Now, we're waking up here in the UK to the news that the UAE Tour has been cancelled. 2 stages left of the tour, but it's been cancelled due to coronavirus. 2 Italian staff members have both tested positive for the coronavirus, and it has put the race on lockdown. The organisers have obviously taken the right decision in cancelling the race. The teams are on lockdown, journalists are currently on lockdown. Even before these 2 tests came back positive for these 2 Italian staff members, teams were already tweeting out that the race had been cancelled, and it kind of snowballed from there as people found out exactly what had gone down. Jumbo-Visma tweeted, #UAE Tour, we have taken note of the cancellation of the UAE Tour due to the occurrence of the coronavirus. We wish all people involved the very best, awaiting further developments. So as it stands at the minute, we're unsure exactly which team these riders work for. There's speculation about which team it is, but rather than guess, we'll just wait and find out who is actually involved in this and what the implications will be for that team and kind of the rest of the teams that are out there. But currently, all the teams are in the same hotel in the UAE Tour, so they're all on lockdown. They're all being tested currently. That includes staff members as well. Journalists are also on lockdown. Sophie Smith, the freelance journalist for British and Australian press, actually tweeted a bit of a timeline so we can get an idea of exactly what went down at the UAE Tour. She tweeted this out. Timeline of events here at the UAE Tour, where 2 cases of the coronavirus have been diagnosed. All of those involved in the race are currently in lockdown across 2 hotels and awaiting either test results or testing. And then this is her timeline. So on Thursday at 10 PM local time, journalist receives a brief email from race organisers asking us not to leave the hotel, the Crown Plaza, Abu Dhabi, Yas Island, under any circumstances. Organisers said it was a request from local authorities and asked we be available. On Friday at 1 AM, reports began to circulate about coronavirus affecting the race. On Friday at 1:29 AM, the Abu Dhabi Sports Council issued a statement saying that the UAE Tour, with 2 stages remaining, had been cancelled after 2 Italian participants were diagnosed with coronavirus or COVID-19. The statement read, the Ministry of Health and Prevention said that all the race participants, administrative staff and organisers will be examined through the continuous periodic screening being conducted, and all needed procedures, including quarantine measures, will be taken to ensure viral suppression and curb the spread of this outbreak in coordination with all health and other authorities concerned in the country. On Friday at 3 AM, race organisers released a statement confirming the UAE Tour had been cancelled due to 2 confirmed cases of novel coronavirus, clarifying 2 Italian staff members from 1 team had been diagnosed. And then finally, on Friday at 7 AM, team staff and riders told me they were being tested. Just before 8 AM, medical staff were seen arriving at the hotel. Journalists, as well as race organisation staff, are staying across the road from the teams. Link down in the description to go and follow Sophie on Twitter so you can stay abreast of all the news as it happens. It sounds like she is out there at the UAE Tour awaiting to be tested and at the minute on lockdown, so it's crazy. I mean, some of the riders are taking this seriously, some riders clearly not. Chris Froome tweeted this out. It's a shame that the UAE Tour has been cancelled, but public health must come first. We are all awaiting testing and will remain at the hotel until further notice. I hope those affected make a speedy recovery and there aren't any further cases. #coronavirus. And then on the other end of the spectrum, Larry Warbass tweeted this out. Well, we were all worried about the 160k of crosswinds tomorrow, but it looks like the coronavirus blew stronger than the wind. Crying laughing emoji. #UAE Tour. Cycling's just like a travelling circus. The amount of people that come in for a few days of racing, go out to another place, mix with other people, then they go off to somewhere else. You've got people who were at the UAE Tour, they've flown across to the Track World Championships in Berlin, so if someone was infected there, potentially people within the Track World Championships are now being contaminated. Luckily for the UAE Tour and the World Tour, I guess, that the classic season starts on Saturday. However, none of the riders, potentially some of the staff, but none of the riders taking part in the UAE Tour will be taking part in, like, Omloop Het Nieuwsblad, for instance. But potentially you could have staff members who have been at the UAE Tour, returned to the service course, got ready for the classics, and then be heading out to Belgium to actually be part of those. And again, if one of those is infected, like, these riders are going to be racing in some of the worst conditions over the weekend by the sound of it. So again, they're going to be open, they're going to be susceptible to picking up illnesses and viruses. But where does it stop? What do you do? Dr. James Gill, if you're an avid Zwifter, you'll probably know James Gill as Titanium Geek. He's put together some videos about the coronavirus. So if you do want to find out more information on a professional level, because you don't come here for professional news or information, especially when it comes to illnesses, but if you go and check out his videos, he's done a 2-part series on the coronavirus and gives you more unbiased, non-scaremongering information about the coronavirus. Here's a question. Do you think they should cancel the Olympics? Let's talk about it. Do you think they should put it on lockdown and not allow fans to travel out to Tokyo? Or are we getting a little bit ahead of ourselves? Do you think in a couple of weeks' time, people are going to be like, I remember coronavirus? Yeah. Anyway, this is not a medical channel. This is a cycling news channel. And that was a cycling news. The UAE Tour has been cancelled. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think to this cancellation. Was it the right decision to make? Do you think we're going to see more and more races cancelled? Do you think we should see more and more races cancelled? I know there's talk of more Italian races being cancelled because it seems the Italians are taking no prisoners when it comes to sorting the coronavirus out there, putting towns on lockdown, potentially ready to cancel races as well. Potentially we could see the Giro being cancelled. Leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching. Beijo.